Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on LLEG, Laidlaw Energy Group Incorporated. I did this one annotated a little while ago, and the uptrend continues. Actually, a pretty surprising day after Friday's candle. Seeing something like that, I would have guessed that a pullback was in store, just because that there is this big upper wick here. But today today the bulls proved strong and pushed up. Not only did it push up, it actually broke above that high, which is always a positive thing to see in the world of technical analysis. So I want to get this chart updated, go over kind of what sorts of things you want to see, don't want to see, supports, resistances, all that good stuff, and that way everybody will kind of have an idea of what the perspective is from the world of charting. First thing to point out, besides the obvious good price action, is the volume. Volume has really been nice these past few days. If I had one complaint about this chart, it would be that volume today was actually decreasing on an increasing price day. I would rather have seen volume be greater here. But at the end of the day, price is king. Price is what makes you money, not volume. The price did go up, which is good, and hopefully maybe tomorrow we can get volume that was bigger than 81, or excuse me, 86.1 million. But if it doesn't happen, that's fine, because the chart's already proved that on lesser volume, the price can go up. So if I had to nitpick, that would be my only complaint. Um, but the price is up. That's what makes people money. So let's dig into some supports and resistance levels. What we have now is two kind of key support areas, one being more important than the other. The first is going to be right here, and this is what I'm going to call the ideal support level, meaning ideally you would like to see the price hold here, and this is at 0.0025. Now if it doesn't, no need to freak out and panic, because that is just kind of an ideal one. You can see that the price closed not too far above it, so it wouldn't take too much to even go down and test it. But ideally, if you did get some just sideways action here before it went back up, that would really be, like I said, a best case scenario. The next support area is right here, and actually if people wanted to, you could create a support zone, meaning you could just say, and save argument's sake, that between these two areas is just a zone, an area of support. That would be totally legitimate, and is an option. But this high was at 0.022, so this is our other area of support. Now this final area of support is what I'm going to kind of call the must hold, or the crucial one. And the reason I'm calling it crucial is because if this is a true bullish move, and I'm going to make this one a little thicker, but if this is a true bullish move and there's true genuine strength behind this move upwards, then if the price, and that's a pretty big if it even comes down and tests this level, it needs to be able to hold. If that happens, people should look at this price level and be like, holy cow, that's a great price. I want more shares at this level. If the price comes down and falls below it, all that's going to show from a psychological standpoint is, you know what, there's people that don't really feel that bullish on it down here. And if there's people that don't feel bullish on it down here, that's not a great sign, especially when the price had just been up here. So will that happen? I have no idea. And like I said, that's a big if for it to even drop all the way back down there. But if it does, this is a support level that you really want to see hold, or else the chart's going to really take shape like you don't want it to. Now, on the other side of the coin, let's figure out some resistance levels. The first resistance level is going to be up here at the high of today, where the profit takers finally stepped in, this being at 0.0029. And I was screwing around a little bit with the chart beforehand, so what I'm going to have to do to find the next resistance level after this is actually go to the weekly chart. And I'm still going to have to, we'll go, yep, I'm going to have to go one more. So here we go, here's the weekly chart. And after this level, let's see, no, that's, alright, wow, so after this level, actually the resistances are really going to open up. If I had to choose, I'd just pick right up here around this 0.0037 area. So that's a pretty nice move from there up to there. And the reason I chose that is this is kind of where a price congestion was, and this is all the way from back in 2008. So that's from a while ago. But even looking down here at the volume on the weekly chart, you can see that these past 3 weeks have been pretty well. One thing to note is this candle here, it's only Monday, so it's still got 4 more days to contribute to this volume bar. Ideally, I would like to see this volume bar bigger than this one here by the end of the week. Like I said, you still have 4 more days left to do that. Um, but increasing prices with a consistent, downtrend in volume, that's, not the ideal setup. Things can still work, but ideally, I'd like to see this volume bar get above that one. But that is where we stand right now in terms of supports and resistances and the chart. Hopefully, people have been making some good money and so forth on this one. But overall, strong day. Got nice support levels below us. After this resistance, the next one's not up until about 0.0037, so it could really get moving. But one step at a time. These these support levels need to hold, and this resistance level needs to be broken. So if you do have any other questions on the chart, please send me a message. On a separate note, I'd encourage you to check out bullmarketnewsletter.net. If you go there and sign up for the emailer, you'll be sent a free ebook, and the ebook has been getting really good reviews. With your subscription, you'll get chart setups, trading ideas, trading alerts, all sorts of things, from big boards all the way down to penny stocks, and it's a good variety, something for everybody. We've been making our members some good money. People are learning, so it's one of those things where you're getting education, you're making money, and it doesn't cost you a thing, so it's worth at least checking out and giving it a try. So one more time, this was LLEG. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for listening.